During the course of your career, you're almost 4 times more likely to become injured than you are of dying. And 1 in 6 Canadians will be disabled for 3 months or more before the age of 50. Those statistics make disability insurance arguably the most important, more important than life insurance. Joining us now is Peter Stashecki with Everything Financial Group. Good morning, Peter.
Morning, Carrie. How are you?
I'm great. So from what I understand is that it's the most important insurance and probably the most misunderstood. Do a lot of your clients know a lot about disability insurance?
They do once they start doing a plan. We want to make that a focus because you're right when you were giving the intro about more important than life insurance. With disability insurance, to be blunt, you're still there. You're still part of the family, but you can't bring an income into that family, and that hurts not just you who are disabled, that affects everybody in your household. So it's very important to make sure you have adequate disability coverage.
Okay, so
and
tell
the
us,
right type.
So what does disability insurance cover you for?
That covers you for basically the other 16 hours of the day that you're not on the job. If you're hurt at work, you have obviously workers' compensation. But what about all those other hours of the day when you're out playing sports or hiking, or if you just are struck down with a horrible illness and you can't work? And how fitting during this time we talk about that. And that's where disability can kick in and pay you a percentage of your income and allow you to still pay your bills and basically collect a paycheck.
So would this potentially cover both injury and also health issues like cancer, or say if you have a heart attack?
Absolutely. Covers any injury, illness you could get that would affect you being able to work, because obviously an illness, you could get an illness like you just said, cancer or heart attack, and you could be working, and then WCB is not going to cover that because that's a health issue. So you're looking after health issues as well as injury issues with a personal or a company-sponsored disability plan.
So some people, if they are working, might have group benefits. What's the difference between that and personal insurance? And should you have both?
Sometimes the group benefits, yes. In some cases, you do need both, because in some cases, the group benefits from your employer will have a limit on how much coverage. So say you're entitled to, based on your income, $5,000 of disability insurance a month, and that's the percentage of your income, but your company only covers you for $2,500. Well, that's not going to be enough, let's say, to pay your mortgage, pay your bills. So you can look at topping it up with personal insurance, but also group benefits many times have what's called a 2-year own occupation clause. So after 2 years, you can go back to any job that you have training, education, or experience in, and can earn some 50% of your pre-disability income. So having something personal to top that up could be very important and very beneficial to you and your family.
So I want to ask you about this because a lot of people might have confusion. We hear about short-term disability and long-term disability. What is the difference?
Yeah, great question, Gary. The short-term disability covers you, it's a lot of times through your employer, and will cover you for the first 17 weeks, so 4 months. And there is usually about a 2-week waiting period in there. So you're not going to get paid. You have to have some savings for the first couple of weeks. After the short-term disability period is over, the long-term disability kicks in, and that can be from that 17-week point to age 65. And remember, with short-term disability, a lot of employers don't have it, but EI has a sickness benefit that is like short-term disability. It may not pay as much, may not be quite as comprehensive, but there still is that EI benefit that can cover you for the first 17 weeks of illness or sickness or injury, and then the long-term disability that can kick in that, unfortunately, if you have something that serious, you might need it right through to age 65.
Okay, Peter Stashecki with everything we need to know about disability insurance this morning. Thanks, Peter. Have a great day.
Thanks, Carrie. Thanks, you too. Have a great day.